Third factor is refusal to attend court-ordered parent education seminar. Now, that's something at the end of a divorce. And people always think, well, why do I have to take a parenting class? My kids are 15 and 12. It's not that kind of a parenting class. It's not talking to you about how to feed them or clothe them or bathe them or something like that. It's talking about how do you co-parent a mom and dad separately but together. You're going to live in separate households, and it's talking about the effects of divorce on the children. And I'm telling you, the judges in Sumner County especially, but I think really everywhere, they really don't like parents not putting the children first and letting their infighting overrun their better judgment, and they use these kids as a pawn, or they're in the middle getting beat up like a piñata at a birthday party. You don't want to see that happen. So you want to try to facilitate a positive loving relationship with the other parent. And that parent education seminar talks about that and trying to co-parent separately but together. The fourth one is the disposition of each parent to provide the child with food, clothing, medical care, education, and other necessary care. Now, that's not saying the parent with the most money wins, but obviously if somebody has got stable residence, stable employment, stable transportation, and the other person is living in a tent out by the river, that's not going to be a good situation. So financial stability and ability to provide for the needs of a child does factor in. Number 5, it talks about who's been the primary caregiver for the children, who's had the greater responsibility for performing parental responsibilities. Now, I'm 53. So I'm a little bit older and I'm kind of old school, but traditionally, stereotypically, that was usually the mother would be more likely to be the primary caregiver. So you hear about stay-at-home moms and a homemaker. But now in modern times here in 2025, there's a lot of women making as much or more than their husbands. And you see a lot more of the Mr. Mom he's working from home or he's working part-time because his wife makes more money. And so who has performed more of those primary caregiving roles? The law puts a value on the breadwinner, but it also puts a value on the homemaker as well. So that's what that 5th factor is.